A United Kingdom Art Museum Gallery Guide. Chapter 1. United Kingdom Art Museums in General. United Kingdom Art Museums / Britain Art Museums. twitter.com/thebigprojectuck/lists/art. nationalgallery.org.uk, National Gallery of London. courtauld.ac.uk, Courtauld Institute of Art. University of London. nationaltrust.org.uk, National Trust. english-heritage.org.uk, English Heritage. tate.org.uk, The Tate. npg.org.uk, The National Portrait Gallery. royalacademy.org.uk, Royal Academy of di14.rca.ac.uk, Interaction Design at the Royal College of Art. asianallmediamuseum.org.uk, National Media. balticmill.com, Baltic, the south bank of the River Tyne in Gateshead. ashmolean.org, Ashmolean Museum of Art and Archaeology, Oxford. vam.ac.uk, Victoria and Albert Museum. wallacecollection.org, The Wallace Collection. biennial.com, Liverpool. frieselondon.com, Frieze Art Fair, Londony October in Regent's Park, London. thegalleryguide.co.uk, The Gallery Guide. thecooker.com, The Cooker. ruskin-sch.milohedge.com, The Ruskin. Ruskin School of Drawing and Fine Art at Oxford. ashmole.ox.ac.uk, Ashmolean at Oxford. ashmolean.org, Ashmolean Museum of Art and Archaeology, University of Oxford. bl.uk, British Library, London. bmag.org.uk, Birmingham Museum and Art Gallery. bristolmuseums.org.uk, Bristol Museum and Art Gallery. glasgowmuseums.com, Gallery of Modern Art, Glasgow. henry-moore.org, Henry Moore Institute, Leeds. britishmuseum.org, British Museum, London. cfcca.org.uk, Centre for Chinese Contemporary Art, Manchester, UK. comptonverney.org.uk, Compton Verney, Warwickshire, UK. dief.org.uk, Daiwa Anglo-Japanese Foundation, London. discoveringbristol.org.uk/glass, Chinese glass collection. fitzmuseum.cam.ac.uk, Fitzwilliam Museum, Cambridge, UK. glasgowlife.org.uk, Kelvin Grove Art Gallery, Glasgow. glasgowlife.org.uk/museum/r-museum/pages/home.aspx, Burrell Collection, Glasgow. henry-moore-fdn.co.uk/hmf, Henry Moore Institute, Leeds. icon-gallery.org, Icon Gallery, Birmingham. imagesonline.bl.uk, Images Online. kalili.org/japanese-collection.aspx, Kibo Foundation, London, Kalili Collection of Japanese Art, mainly Meiji decorative art. Lawntair.com, and Lawntair, an art centre of the Western Isles of Scotland. liverpoolmuseums.org.uk, liverpoolmuseums.org.uk/Lady Lever, Lady Lever Art Gallery. liverpoolmuseums.org.uk/Walker, Walker Art Gallery, Liverpool. liverpoolmuseums.org.uk/WML, World Museum, Liverpool. maa.cam.ac.uk/home/index.php, Museum of Archaeology and Anthropology, University of Cambridge, UK. manchestergalleries.org, Manchester Art Gallery. liverpoolmuseums.org.uk/maritime, Merseyside Maritime Museum. liverpoolmuseums.org.uk, Museum of Liverpool. maa.org.uk, Museum of East Asian Art, Bath, UK. museumofcroydon.com, Museum of Croydon, UK. museums.co.uk, Museum Net, listings of UK museums. museumwales.ac.uk. National Museum Cardiff. natgealscot.ac.uk, National Galleries of Scotland. nationalgalleries.org, Scottish National Gallery of Modern Art, Edinburgh. nationalgallery.org.uk, National Gallery, London. nationalgallery.org.uk, Trafalgar Square, London. 44-20-77-47-2885. nmgw.ac.uk/index.html, National Museums and Galleries of. nms.ac.uk, National Museum of Scotland, Edinburgh. nms.ac.uk, National Museums of Scotland. prm.ox.ac.uk, Pitt Rivers Museum, University of Oxford, Scotland. soane.org, Sir John Soane's Museum. soas.ac.uk/library, SOAS Library Books and Sherds. stokemuseums.org.uk/pmag, Potteries Museum and Art Gallery, Stoke-on-Trent. sussex.ac.uk/Barlow, Barlow Collection of Chinese Ceramics, Jades and Bronzes. tate.org.uk, Millbank, London. 44-20-7887-8000. tate.org.uk, Tate Gallery. tate.org.uk/Liverpool, Tate Liverpool. thebritishmuseum.ac.uk. thebritishmuseum.ac.uk, British Museum. thelowry.com, The Lowry, Manchester. vam.ac.uk, Cromwell Road, South Kensington, London. 44-20-7942-2000. vam.ac.uk, Victoria and Albert Museum, London. vam.ac.uk, Victoria and Albert, London, Wales. balticmill.com, Baltic Mill, Gates's Head. Chapter 2. Art galleries and art museums in most of England, not London. England, Accrington. hindburnbc.gov.uk/sites/scripts/documents_info.php Category ID =100009 Document ID =34, Haworth Art Gallery. England, Ashton-under-Lyne. Ashton-under-Lyne. thameside.gov.uk/museums galleries/central, Central Art Gallery. England, Aylesbury. waddesdon.org.uk, Wadson Manor, The Rothschild Collection. England, Bakewell. Chatsworth.org, Chatsworth House. Bath. bath.ac.uk/Holborn, Holborn Museum of Art. maya.org.uk, Museum of East Asian Art. rps.org, Royal Photographic Society Collection. victoriagal.org.uk, Victoria Art Gallery. England, Bedford. bedfordmuseum.org, Bedford Museum. cecilhigginsartgallery.org, Cecil Higgins Art Gallery and Museum. England, Berwick-upon-Tweed. Berwick-upon-Tweed. northumberland.gov.uk/default.aspx ? Page =4586, Berwick Museum and Art Gallery. England, Bideford. burtonartgallery.co.uk, Burton Art Gallery and Museum. England, Birmingham. barber.org.uk, Barber Institute of Fine Arts. bmag.org.uk, Birmingham Museum and Art Gallery. icon-gallery.co.uk, Icon Gallery. birminghambarber.org.uk, The Barber Institute of Fine Arts. bcu.ac.uk/BIAD, Birmingham Institute of Art and Design, BIAD. artsbma.org, Birmingham Museum of Art. brb.org.uk, Birmingham Royal Ballet. bmag.org.uk, Birmingham Museum and Art Gallery. cbso.co.uk, City of Birmingham Symphony Orchestra. castlegalleries.com, Castle Galleries Birmingham. icon-gallery.co.uk, Icon Gallery Birmingham. Number 9 thegallery.com, Number 9 The Gallery. rbsa.org.uk, RBSA The Royal Birmingham Society of Artists, RBSA, is an artist-led charity which supports artists and promotes engagement with the visual arts through a range of inclusive activities, exhibitions, workshops and stpaulsgallery.com, St. Paul's Gallery a rental gallery. vividprojects.org.uk, Vivid Projects. weireastside.org, organizations making and presenting film, music, visual arts. England, Blackburn. blackburn.governmentuk/server.php, show equals conwebdoc.5279, Blackburn Museum and Art Gallery. England, Blackpool. blackpool.gov.uk/leisure and culture/Grundy Art Gallery, Grundy Art Gallery. England, Bolton. boltonmuseums.org.uk, Bolton Art Gallery. England, Bournemouth. russell-cotes.bournemouth.gov.uk, Russell Coates Art Gallery and Museum. cbso.co.uk. russell-cotes.bournemouth.gov.uk, Russell Coates Art Gallery and Museum of 19th Century Paintings, Sculptures. thearthusgallery.org, The Arthus Gallery. aucb.ac.uk, Arts Institute at Bournemouth. westovergallery.co.uk, Westover Gallery. England, Bonus on Windermere. blackwell.org.uk, Blackwell, The Arts and Crafts House. England, Bradford. bradfordmuseums.org/Cartwright Hall, Cartwright Hall Art Gallery. nationalmediamuseum.org.uk, National Media Museum. England, Brighton. brightone-rpml.org.uk/museum/Brighton Museum/pages/home.aspx, Brighton Museum and Art Gallery. brightonfestival.org, Brighton Festival. England, Bristol. arnolfini.org.uk, Arnolfini. bristol.gov.uk/ccm/content/leisure-culture/museums-city-museum-art-gallery.n, Bristol City Museum and Art Gallery. England, Burnley. townley.org/site/scripts/documents.php category ID =17, Town Ely Hall Art Gallery and Museum. England, Bury. bury.gov.uk/leisure-and-culture/museums-and-galleries/default.asp, Bury Art Gallery, Museum and Archives. England, Bury St Edmunds. buryStedmundsArtGallery.org, Bury St Edmunds Art Gallery. stedmundsbury.gov.uk/Moyses Hall, Moyses Hall Museum. England, Bushey. bushymuseum.org, Bushey Museum and Art Gallery. England, Buxton. derbyshire.gov.uk/leisure/buxton_museum/default.asp, Buxton Museum and Art Gallery. England, Cambridge. fitzmuseum.cam.ac.uk, Fitzwilliam Museum at the University of Cambridge. kettlesyard.cam.ac.uk, Kettles Yard House and Gallery. classics.cam.ac.uk/museum, Museum of Classical Archaeology at the University of Cambridge. art.newhall.cam.ac.uk, Newhall Art Collection at the University of Cambridge. England, Canterbury. canterbury.gov.uk/main.cfm Object ID =51, Canterbury Royal Museum and Art Gallery. England, Carlisle. tullyhouse.co.uk, Tully House Museum and Art Gallery. England, Cheltenham. cheltenhammuseum.org.uk, Cheltenham Art Gallery and Museum. England, Chichester. Sculpture.org.uk, Cass Sculpture Foundation Sculpture Park at Goodwood. Pallant.org.uk, Pallant House Gallery. England, Chorley. Chorley.gov.uk/index.aspx article ID =840, Astley Hall Museum and Art Gallery. England, Colchester. siralfredmoonings.co.uk, Sir Alfred Moonings Art Museum. England, Compton. wattsgallery.org.uk, George Frederick Watts Gallery. England, Cooksum. stanleyspencer.org.uk, Stanley Spencer Gallery. England, Coventry. theherbert.org, Herbert Art Gallery and Museum. England, Cumbria. theaarmitcollection.com, Armit Collection. England, Derby. derby.gov.uk/leisure-culture/museums-galleries/derby_art_gallery.htm, Derby Museum and Art Gallery. England, Dorchester. dorsetcountymuseum.org, Dorset County Museum. England, Dudley. dudley.gov.uk/leisure-and-culture/museums-galleries/dudley-museum-art-gallery, Dudley Museum and Art Gallery. England, Durham. thebowesmuseum.org.uk, Bowes Museum. county.durham.gov.uk/sites/dli/pages/welcomepage.aspx, DLI Museum and Art Gallery. England, Eastbourne. eastbourne.gov.uk/leisure/museums-galleries/towner, Art Gallery. England, Exeter. rammuseum.org.uk, Royal Albert Memorial Museum and Art Gallery. spacex.co.uk, SpaceX. England, Falmouth. falmouthartgallery.com, Falmouth Art Gallery. England, Faringdon. buscot.park.html, the Faringdon Collection at Buscot Park. England, Gateshead. balticmill.com, Baltic Centre for Contemporary Art. England, Gloucester. gloucester.gov.uk/freetime/museum/thecitymuseum/citymuseum.aspx, Gloucester City Museum and Art Gallery. nature-in-art.org.uk, Nature in Art Museum and Art Gallery. England, Grasmere. wordsworth.org.uk, Wordsworth Trust. England, Halifax. deanclough.com, Dean Clough. England, Harrogate. harrogate.gov.uk/immediacy-995, Mercer Art Gallery. England, Hastings. hmag.org.uk/home/default.aspx, Hastings Museum and Art Gallery. England, Hereford. herefordshire.gov.uk/leisure/museums_galleries/2869.asp, Hereford Museum and Art Gallery. England, Hove. brigton-hove-rpml.org.uk/museums/hove museum/pages/home.aspx, Hove Museum and Art Gallery. England, Huddersfield. kirklees.gov.uk/community/leisure/galleries/galleries.shtml, Huddersfield Art Gallery. England, Kendal. abbotthall.org.uk, Abbott Hall Art Gallery. England, Kettering. kettering.gov.uk/sites/scripts/documents_info.php document ID =1194, Alfred East Gallery. kettering.gov.uk/sites/scripts/home_info.php homepage ID =93, Kettering Museum and Art Gallery. England, Kingston upon Hull. hullcc.gov.uk/portal/page?page ID =221,95454 dad =portal &schema =portal, Farron's Art Gallery. England, Lacock. nationaltrust.org.uk/main/w-visits/w-visit/w-lackacabbyvillage.htm, Fox Talbot Museum. England, Lancaster. landcs.ac.uk/users/Peter Scott, Peter Scott Gallery at Lancaster University. England, Leamington Spa. warwickdc.gov.uk/royal pumproom/art +gallery +and +museum/default.htm, Leamington Spa Art Gallery and Museum. England, Leeds. leeds.ac.uk/gallery, Burton Gallery at the University of Leeds. leeds.gov.uk/art gallery, Leeds City Art Gallery. England, Leicester. leicester.gov.uk/your-council-services/lc/museum/nwm-art-gallery, Newark Museum and Art Gallery. England, Letchworth Garden City. north-ambriya.ac.art/art_museums_and_heritage/letchworth_museum_and_art_gallery.htm, Letchworth Museum and Art Gallery. England, Liverpool. liverpoolmuseums.org.uk, National Museums Liverpool. tate.org.uk/Liverpool, Tate Liverpool. liv.ac.uk/VGM, Victoria Gallery and Museum at the University of Liverpool. liverpoolmuseums.org.uk/Walker, Walker Art Gallery. England, Leamington. stbarbe-museum.org.uk, St Barb Museum and Art Gallery. England, Maidstone. museum.maidstone.gov.uk, Maidstone Museum and Bentliff Art Gallery. England, Manchester. thelowry.com, Lowry Centre. manchestergalleries.org, Manchester City Art Galleries. museum.manchester.ac.uk, The Manchester Museum. whitworth.manchester.ac.uk, Whitworth Art Gallery. England, Margate. turnercontemporary.com, Turner Contemporary Organisation. England, Milton Keynes. mk-g.org, Milton Keynes Gallery. England, Newcastle upon Tyne. twmuseums.org.uk/Laing, Laing Art Gallery. northumbria.ac.uk/University Gallery, Northumbria University Gallery. twmuseums.org.uk/Shipley, Shipley Art Gallery. twmuseums.org.uk/Hatton, University of Newcastle Hatton Gallery. England, Northampton. northampton.gov.uk/sites/scripts/documents_info.php category ID =1482 document ID =135, Northampton Museum and Art Gallery. England, Norwich. museums.norfolk.government.uk/default.asp, document =200.21, Norwich Castle Museum and Art Gallery. scvia.org.uk, Sainsbury Centre for Visual Arts. England, Nottingham. nottinghamcity.gov.uk/index.aspx ? article ID =1036, Nottingham Castle Museum and Art Gallery. England, Nuneaton. nuneaton-bedworth.gov.uk/leisure-cultures/museums-galleries/museum-and-art-gallery, Nuneaton Museum and Art Gallery. England, Oldham. galleryoldham.org.uk, Gallery Oldham. England, Oxford. ashmolean.org. Ashmolean Museum of Art and Archaeology at Oxford University. chch.ox.ac.uk/gallery, Christ Church College Picture Gallery. modernaartoxford.org.uk, Museum of Modern Art. England, Penzance. penleyhouse.org.uk, Penley House Gallery and Museum. England, Peterborough. peterborough.gov.uk/leisure_and_culture/museum_and_galleries.aspx, Peterborough Museum. England, Petersfield. Petersfield Museum.co.uk, Floritward Gallery. England, Plymouth. plymouth.gov.uk/homepage/creativity-and-culture/museum/museum-pcmag.htm, Plymouth City Museum and Art Gallery. England, Port Sunlight. liverpoolmuseums.org.uk/Lady Lever, Lady Lever Art Gallery. England, Preston. harrismuseum.org.uk, Harris Museum and Art Gallery. England, Salford. salford.gov.uk/salfordmuseum.htm, Salford Museum and Art Gallery. England, Scarborough. scarboroughArtGallery.co.uk/?graphic Scarborough Art Gallery. England, Sheffield. museums-sheffield.org.uk/co-recite/html, Sheffield Galleries and Museums. England, Shrewsbury. shrewsburymuseums.com/shrews_museum, Shrewsbury Museum and Art Gallery. England, South Shields. twmuseums.org.uk/South Shields, South Shields Museum and Art Gallery. England, Southampton. hansardgallery.org.uk, John Hansard Gallery at the University of Southampton. southampton.gov.uk/leisure/arts/Soton Art Gallery/default.asp number sign 0, Southampton City Art Gallery. England, Southend. beecroft-art-gallery.co.uk, Beecroft Art Gallery. England, Southport. seftonarts.co.uk/home.php questionmark d=8E7344E269E7934D7DC8E2E3E3A5EB4, Atkinson Art Gallery. England, St Ives. tate.org.uk/stives, Tate St Ives. England, Stalybridge. thameside.gov.uk/museums-galleries/Astley Cheetham, Astley Cheetham Art Gallery. England, Stamford. burley.co.uk, Burley House Sculpture Garden. England, Stockport. stockport.gov.uk/services/leisure-culture/culture/Stockport Art Gallery/?view =standard, Stockport Art Gallery. England, Stoke-on-Trent. stoke.gov.uk/ccm/navigation/leisure/museum/Gladstone-pottery-museum, Gladstone Pottery Museum. stoke.gov.uk/ccm/navigation/leisure/museums/potteries-museum-art-gallery, museums of the potteries. stoke.gov.uk/ccm/navigation/leisure/museums/potteries-museum-art-gallery, potteries museum and art gallery. England, Sudbury. Gainsborough.org, Gainsborough's House. England, Truro. royalcornwallmuseum.org.uk, Royal Cornwall Museum. England, Tunbridge Wells. tunbridgewellsmuseum.org/museumhome.asp?cat ID =296, Tunbridge Wells Museum and Art Gallery. England, Twickenham. richmond.gov.uk/home/leisure_and_culture/arts/orleans_house_gallery.htm, Orleans House Gallery. England, Wakefield. hepworthwakefield.com, the Hepworth Wakefield. ysp.co.uk/9001_flash.htm, Yorkshire Sculpture Park. England, Walsall. The New Art Gallery, walsall.org.uk, New Art Gallery. England, Wandsworth. pumphousegallery.org.uk, Pump House Gallery. England, Warrington. museum.warrington.gov.uk Warrington Museum and Art Gallery. England, Warwickshire. comptonverney.org.uk/? Page =home, Compton Verney. England, Watford. watfordmuseum.org.uk Watford Museum. England, Wolverhampton. initialaccess.co.uk Initial Access, the Frank Cohen Collection. wolverhamptonart.org.uk/wolves, Wolverhampton Art Gallery. England, Worcester. worcestercitymuseums.org.uk Worcester City Museum and Art Gallery. England, Worthing. worthing.gov.uk/worthings-services/leisure and culture/museum and art gallery, Worthing Museum and Art Gallery. England, York. yorkartgallery.org.uk York Art Gallery. Chapter 3. An Art Guide for Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, etc. Jersey Art Info. St Helier. jerseyheritage.org/places-visit/jersey-museum-and-art-gallery, Jersey Museum and Art Gallery. Northern Ireland Art Info. magni.org.uk National Museums and Galleries of Northern Ireland. Belfast. nmni.com/, Ulster Museum. Scotland Art Info. natgealscot.ac.uk National Galleries of Scotland. Aberdeen. aagm.co.uk Aberdeen Art Gallery and Museums. Aberdeen. abdn.ac.uk/Marischal_Museum, University of Aberdeen Marischal Museum. Dundee. mcmanus.co.uk McManus Galleries and Museum. Edinburgh. nationalgalleries.org National Galleries of Scotland. fruitmarket.co.uk Fruit Market Gallery. nms.ac.uk National Museum of Scotland. royalcollection.org.uk/default.asp $action =article &ID 37, Queen's Gallery, Palace of Holyrood House. royalscottishacademy.org Royal Scottish Academy. trg.ed.ac.uk Talbot Rice Gallery at the University of Edinburgh. 5. fifedirect.org.uk/topics/index.cfm Fuse action =subject.display and subjected 26 EB1 BB9 1 B1 E4 C1 1 A70 F8 D6 C3 4 D0 D9 F1 5 Museums and Galleries. Glasgow. glasgowmuseums.com Glasgow Museums. hunterian.gla.ac.uk Hunterian Museum and Gallery at the University of Glasgow. Greenock. inverclyde.gov.uk/tourism-and-visitor-museum-and-art-gallery, Maclean Museum and Art Gallery. Perth. pkc.gov.uk/education+and+sign-learning/museums+and+sign galleries/Perth+sign museum+sign-art+sign gallery, Perth Museum and Art Gallery. Stirling. smithartgallery.demon.co.uk Stirling Smith Art Gallery and Museum. Wales Art Info. nmgw.ac.uk National Museums and Galleries of Wales. Aberystwyth. aber.ac.uk/museum, School of Art Gallery and Museum at Aberystwyth University. Cardiff. museumwales.ac.uk Amgathvasimru, National Museum Wales. Machynlleth. momawals.org.uk Museum of Modern Art, Wales. Swansea. swansea.gov.uk/index.cfm ? article ID =1394, Glenvivian Art Gallery.